Alright everyone, welcome back to another 7 Days to Die video. As always, I'm Captain BT, and we are cleaning up after our second Horde night. And what a Horde night it was, man. Check out that last episode. We hammered our way to victory here. Pretty hard. Worst thing we faced was a couple of cops. I don't think I saw a single feral zombie at any time, which was kind of crazy. I expected to see some ferals, but that didn't happen. So go figure, right? But we're collecting magazines left and right here. Let's go ahead and read what we can. We're going to have a lot to trade in as well, I'm sure. Food, all kinds of good stuff. Man, oh man. So today's goal is twofold. One is going to be to get to Jen. And the other is going to be, and that's out in the burnt forest. The other is going to be to... ooh, preacher outfit. Look at that. The other is going to be to make the motorcycle, get that up and running. I don't know how hard that's going to be, how much stuff we have for that, how much we need. I'm going to have to take a look at it. Let's go ahead and scrap all this crap. And before we head out, too, we might not get to Jen today. Jen might be tomorrow, depending on how tough all the other stuff is that I want to do. Go ahead and use that. Screw it, we're going to just read this stuff. Yeah, I think I'll focus mainly on the motorcycle today. If it seems feasible to get it, we'll get it. I know I'm going to need a wheel or a tire, I forget what they call it in the game, but I only have one of those right now. But I've got an engine, and I've got the other stuff. I probably need to make the parts and stuff like that. I don't know, we'll see. Do that. This will go ahead and wear. Yeah, we'll go ahead and scrap that. And alright, let's get the rest of this stuff, man. Holy cow.
Welcome to the Game Vault!
Alright, let's see. What do we need for a motorcycle? We need 2 wheels, a chassis, handlebars, an engine, and a lead car battery. So, probably doable. The chassis, let's see if we can't make this. Might have trouble with the leather. I think I'm kind of short on leather. Yeah, wow. Actually short on leather. So, you know what? We're going to go see Jen. At least get that out of the way. Alright, get this vehicle out of there. Get our hammer back. And we're going to need to make a couple smoothies, I know. I got the water. Got the mushrooms. It requires coal. Let's look at smoothies. There we go. How many can I make? 3? We'll take them. That's going to give us a lot of time out in that burnt area without having to mess with things too much. Now, I wanted to see if I can make some iron tools real quick, or maybe even steel. Steel pickaxe. Level 1. Definitely worth looking into. Close that real quick. Steel tools. There we go. Steel shovel, I wonder. Take a look. All we need is some forged steel for that. And not a lot, so that's good. We'll have that too. Upgrade those two things. Possibly the axe as well. The knife I'm not going to worry about. The pipe machine gun, maybe. That thing's about spent. It would be nice to get a new one. Let's see what the best machine gun we can make is, because only level 5, so we got to repair this one. Alright, forget it. That's what we'll do. Grab some pipe real quick. And get that repaired. Throw that in there and that in there. Go ahead and modify these guys, take everything off of them. And we'll see if there's any other good looking mods over here for this. Two of those, one of those. Yeah, I think that's all we'd really need. Alright, we'll be back when those are done. Alright, we're about ready to head over to see Jen. The weather's pretty crappy, but first off, we have to distribute some of these points out real quick. Full on for this. We're done. Skull Crusher. Yeah. That's a good one. Big and fast. Done. That leaves us one skill point. I think we're going to Fortitude now because we're going to want to build up Siphoning Strikes and Healing Factor. So let's get to work on that. Now we'll go visit Jen. I do have the fuel efficiency mod on this thing, so that's going to help out quite a bit, I hope. If not, I got plenty of extra gas. I am going to be checking out vehicles on the way to her, looking for another wheel, because I want to make that motorcycle. But there's just too much other stuff in the way of that. Part of it, I don't know, it's not locked behind finding her, but finding her is going to be a big help. Having a second person to trade with, look for items and all that's going to be huge. I think we're in a really good spot for day 15 right now. We shouldn't have a lot of trouble here. Having the new pick is going to help find that nitrate real quick, and hopefully we can find mushrooms without too much of a problem. I do pick 2 for 1 on mushrooms, so that's going to be a huge help. Every time I'm only going to have to find 3 of them, basically. So that's going to be nice. But we're going to go try to find her first, and then kind of work near her area there. We might even take a job from her for the heck of it. I don't know. We'll see. But it's a little bit of a hike to get to her. Like I said, I got 3 smoothies, and that's going to add a lot of time to our time here that we can visit her. So that's a good thing. And look what I found. So I'm going to bang through this while we'll be back when we're done. Alright, we got all our nitrate powder, which is good. Oh, look at this. I already found a mushroom. We're going to go back into the green area real quick just to recharge. I'd rather do that than pop a smoothie off right now. Oh, there, look at that. We've got more mushrooms right here. Alright, we'll take a look while we're recharging at what I got to do here. So, we've already done a couple. Need to harvest mushrooms. I got one more to get on that. I've already made the smoothies. Need to kill burnt forest zombies. 5 regular ones and 4 regular ones and 5 burnt ones. There's our nitrate powder. 2 loot containers, and then spend 15 minutes in there, which we've got plenty of time for, so yeah, we're good. That's good enough. I'm going to take this guy out real quick. That's one of the special ones that we got to kill. And I'm going to keep my eye out for a mushroom, although I guarantee you I'll pass it. But you'll see it. Was that another burnt? Yeah, it's another burnt guy. There you go, my friend. Mushrooms? Mushrooms anywhere? See if there's any around the side here. Alright, he's dead. Uh-huh, I see you. Ooh, a feral one. Cool. That's one thing I was kind of surprised about. Oh, no. This is exactly what I didn't want. So now I'm going to have to go into Trader Jen here and spend a goodly amount of time in here until the storm passes, which is going to eat up.
Good morning to my favorite customer.
Why, what do you call it there? It's going to eat up a lot of my smoothie time. Well, let's go ahead and drink the first one.
Wow, I didn't think you had it in you. Good
Well,
job.
I do. Go ahead and take that.
Hey, hot stuff. Need a little fix-me-up? Maybe next time I'll have what you need.
Go ahead and use this. And we'll do a little trading with
Pure,
it.
potent, proven.
It's good enough.
Remember
All right.
me if you need medical supplies.
Oh, now we can make a higher level pipe machine gun. Actually, an AK-47 now. That's cool. We might have to work on that when we get back to base. So out here, we're definitely going to set up a... Man, what's going on out there? I'm not taking damage, right? Yeah, because I'm inside. Okay. Whole lot of dudes out there waiting, so we're going to sit this out. I'll come back when the storm's over. Alright, so we opened the doors to the outside to at least utilize some of this time wisely by letting the zombies in. Sorry, Jen. It's for my badge. I'll clean up the mess, I promise. Could have swore there was more out here. Maybe not. Alright. Well, we're getting close to the end of this storm, I hope. Alright, the storm's over. Thank goodness, man. So all we've got left is to kill some zombies and to gather one more mushroom. So we're going to trek out on foot here and see if we can find ourselves a mushroom like this. That's done. And now some zombies, which probably be better just to ride over and find a location to hang out at for a second. Sure, we can stir some up. Well, here's one. Hey, buddy. Woohoo! One more skill point. That's good. I think we need 3 more Bernies, maybe 4. Alright, she's out. Ooh, our first green guy. That's pretty wild. Yeah, I got some working stiff tools, and I got, of course, a barking dog in the background. Oh, bullet, why? Why must you bark at everything? Alright, let's go ahead and drink this last smoothie down. And hopefully find some more Bernies out here. That's not one. There's a snake, though. That's some food right there. Thank you very much. Not a Bernie. Here's a Bernie. Bernie with a bag of goodies. Ooh. Nope, not a Bernie. How many more do I need? 2, okay. Oh, make that 1. It's a nice chunk of XP for a zombie there. Oh my god, what is this? Bird heaven here. Alright, well, I think we're going to go back to Jen's place and circle around it, because there's got to be one sitting right outside of it, right? Where's my bike? Here it is. And this house is close enough to her place that it might potentially be a nice little place to turn into a stronghold. Not a full-on base. Oh, not a Bernie. But like a little... That's a Bernie. But like a little, safe place to hang out, right? Alright, we're coming your way, darling. She's so much nicer than wrecked, isn't she? It was kind of nice coming out here with 3 burnt smoothies, so we don't have the, Oh, that's the thing. I don't want to do that right now. Duh. My bad. think she's up this way. Yeah, without all the pressure of running in and out and all that, having 3 smoothies on hand, you got plenty of time. We're able to do everything, able to find everything, no problem. And we're going to have over a minute to spare, I'm sure, by the time we're done here. Is that her? I think that's her. Yeah, missed. You know what? We're going to kill you first because I don't like you hanging out here. Jen told me about you.
Good afternoon.
Alright, well, we got our biome badge. Now, this biome is just as normal as the regular forest one for us. No more coughing, no more having to deal with any BS. You just get around and have a good time. We're going to go check out that house. I want to see if maybe it's something that looks like I can secure it a little bit. Again, I'm not going to be long-term there, but it is kind of nice to have something that close to her where things can be dumped off. And, you know, I see that it's going to require some work. Which sucks, but spike to the head. I mean, it's got potential, right? Even this little area, if we could dig that out and put a door there and just secure this lower portion, that wouldn't be too bad. Actually quite large down here. Nice. Got a feral big mama. I'm kind of digging it, though. I think this goes back out to where we just were. Yep. So the basement is doable. Let's see what we got up here and how hard it would be to secure this. It wouldn't be too hard. Just build a wall right here, I guess. Could secure the whole house. Couple of iron doors. This might not be bad. Alright, let's just clean out the current residence. I love that knockdown there. So insane. Yeah, we'll have to tear out all those crappy doors and put in decent doors. Bust out windows. It'll kind of be easy money, I think. Alright, we got them all woke up. Come on. We got a monkey. Yeah. I didn't realize we had that much goodies on us. Alright, let's take a break. Baseball bat quality 2. No thanks. This house is kind of a maze. Alright, well this is where the, yeah. This is where the final goods will be. Unbelievable that there's nobody up here. Look at that, we're starting to get the very high-powered ammo. Let me just read these books for now. Wow, okay. This is biker gloves. We will wear those. In our current biker gloves, we will take the mod off here. There we go. Throw it on the ground for now. Okay, back to work here. What else do we got? Got some good food, man. I don't want to eat that up. I guess we could use that. And that. Knock out a couple eggs. That's it. We've got this house secured now. Everything is out of it. Yeah, no more bad guys. So we're gonna want to build ourselves a box or two. We got to make some room here, man. I'll throw those out for now. And we'll build a couple storage boxes. I think 4 will be more than enough. The stupid thing in the way. There we go. Now we can pick that up. Perfect. All right. We'll try to keep it moderately organized, at least, you know. Silver nuggets, we could sell those. But this way, if we need parts or something, we know kind of where to look. Doesn't have to be amazingly organized, but every little bit helps. Mods and all there. At least for now. We'll organize better later on. This has got to get blocked in, though. Let's take a look at this. Really? Getting kind of late, so we want to get through this as quickly as possible, I would think. Oh, stamina. All right, let me dig this out and fix this up, and we'll get back to you. All right, so we went ahead and secured it by closing this off and putting a door there. It's just a wooden door for now. We'll make it better later on. And over here, where is it? We closed that off and did the same, a wooden door. Now, I did see something bad outside. That's another Bernie. But this is the one that's on fire. These guys are tough. Oof. That kill him? That killed him. Nice. Good amount of XP for that boy, huh? And yeah, I think this is going to be our little outpost out here. This is perfect. We might take over upstairs as well. I doubt it, though. This just seems to be enough. All right. Let me start cleaning things up. We'll get back to you a little bit later on. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. I cleared out a lot down here. There's a few more things I need to do, like clear this out. Here's somebody outside. This stuff here, the piping and all that. This, yeah, we're going to get rid of all of it eventually. But for now, we're done for tonight. As always, we can't beef you with the Game Vault. Leave a like on the video down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you next time. Somebody's right there, man. Until then, peace.
911, what's your emergency?